On one hand, Sam Rockwell can be a great actor, but at the same time, he's a bad guy. Now, I'm not saying Sam Rockwell is a bad person in general, but the movie we're talking about today is him playing a bad guy. That's right, The Bad Guys by DreamWorks Animation is based on a book series called The Bad Guys by who was it? Aaron Blabby? Is that a name? I don't know, but that's what it says on the back of this thing. The Bad Guys sure was an interesting film, and it's one of the few animated movies that I've watched that are new from this year. The other ones are Turning Red, Minions: The Rise of Gru, and Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. I will say this does have quite an interesting plot about a group of bad guys who always get away with their crimes, but eventually they do get caught, and then the one guy says like, how about we just pretend we become good guys and still be the bad guys. However, as it turns out, the real bad guy was Professor Marmalade, this little guy there, if you can see him. I mean, who would even be called Professor Marmalade? Seriously, when he even has nothing to do with Marmalade in this movie. This little guinea pig sort of guy just used the bad guys for his own evil plan in order to steal all the money that was raised on that day when the bad guys got tricked and find out who was actually the bad guy. I can totally understand one thing that people might find really irritating, and that is the main cast of characters are animals while the rest are just regular humans. But honestly, I can totally look past that. But the most fascinating thing about this movie was the unique animation, where it sort of feels like 3D, but at the same time it feels kind of like 2D. Yeah, it looks great, but at the same time it looks kind of odd. But that's just a minor issue. Beyond that, we have great characters, we have an interesting soundtrack, and we have quite an interesting cast for the voices. Not to mention that one of them is Awkwafina. Who even would be called Awkwafina anyway? Anyways, that's it for today. I really enjoyed this movie, and I totally recommend it. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. And I'll see you then again soon. Bye!